Every revolution has a battlefield. We know the land wars, we know the cyber wars, but almost no one talks about the war you can't see, the one fought inside your own perception. Here's the question no one's asking. If someone could edit your reality without you noticing, would you even know? Tonight we're pulling the thread on the secret war on consciousness, and by the end of this video, you'll never look at your own thoughts the same way again. If that question rattled you, good, because this is where things get real. Welcome to NeoGnosis. In this episode, we're tearing open the veil on the secret war on consciousness. You felt it before, the sense that someone, somewhere, is shaping the way you think. It's not paranoia, it's design. Powerful forces are using neuroscience, marketing psychology, and invisible algorithms to re-engineer perception at scale. This isn't about conspiracy theory, this is about measurable influence, right now, on your screen and in your mind. Over the next few minutes, we're going to expose the tactics, the tech, and the truths behind the fight for your inner world, and more importantly, how you can recognize it and take back your mental sovereignty. Now that we've opened the door, let's step inside the machine. Every day your phone lights up, your feeds refresh, your notifications whisper. To you, it feels like information. In reality, it's influence. We're not just dealing with random posts or harmless ads, we're in an ecosystem designed to capture and direct your attention. Misinformation spreads 6 times faster than truth because it's engineered to trigger emotion. Algorithms rank what you see based on how outraged or addicted it will make you, not how true it is. Advertising isn't just selling you products, it's selling you ideas, habits, and identities, and all of it works better when you're unconscious of it. This isn't a bug, it's the business model. Attention harvested equals data, and data equals power. Once enough of your choices and patterns are mapped, the system can not only predict what you'll do, it can nudge you to do it. Whether it's your vote, your mood, or your spending, the battlefield isn't your phone screen, it's the mental pathways inside your head. If the problem we just outlined is the surface, here's the underworld. The war on consciousness isn't fought with tanks or missiles, it's fought with psychological code. Let's break it down. Psychological tactics, the Trojan horses of the mind. Marketing teams, political strategists, and app designers deploy time-tested psychological levers: scarcity, urgency, authority, social proof, and fear. These triggers slip under the radar of your rational brain and land straight in the limbic system, where your emotional responses live. Once activated, you're no longer evaluating, you're reacting. This is why ads follow you, why countdown timers stress you, why controversial posts rise to the top. Technology, the weaponized mirror. Technology is no longer neutral. Your phone isn't just a tool, it's a feedback loop. Every click, swipe, and pause feeds data into machine learning models that predict your behavior with eerie accuracy. But prediction alone isn't the endgame, shaping is. Recommendation engines don't just reflect what you want, they sculpt it, narrowing your choices and steering your curiosity. By the time you realize you're being nudged, the nudge has already worked. Echo chambers, the invisible walls. Finally, there's the echo chamber effect. The more you click, the more the system filters. It shows you voices you already agree with and hides the ones that could challenge you. Over time, your worldview calcifies. You don't just have opinions, you're inside a carefully engineered environment that rewards conformity and punishes dissent. This isn't a glitch. It's a feature designed to keep you engaged, enraged, and predictable. Stack these 3 together: psychological triggers, predictive technology, and echo chambers, and you have a mechanism not just for influencing individuals, but for reshaping societies. This is the architecture of the secret war on consciousness. Here's the part most people never see coming. The war on consciousness isn't just about shaping your beliefs, it's about reshaping reality itself at the scale of society. When enough minds are nudged in the same direction, entire cultural norms bend. What we accept as common sense or truth can be engineered. Think about it. Social media has swayed elections, amplified social movements, and even altered public health behavior. This isn't random. It's the result of calculated interventions where billions of micro-decisions are subtly guided without anyone realizing it. Individual choices become predictable. Predictable patterns become norms, and norms reshape the collective psyche. In other words, someone or something is writing the rules for what a society thinks it knows about itself. This is no longer persuasion. This is the architecture of control. Once these systems are in place, entire populations behave as if the engineered reality is natural. And here's the hardest truth. Most people never even notice it. The war on consciousness might feel overwhelming, but awareness is the first weapon you have. Once you understand the tactics, you can begin to step out of the battlefield and reclaim your mental sovereignty. Curate your inputs. Question headlines before you believe them. Pause before you share. Seek out voices you disagree with. Practice mental hygiene. Meditate, journal, disconnect from the feed. These aren't just tools, they are shields against manipulation. Individually, these steps protect your thoughts. Collectively, they begin to bend the battlefield back toward freedom. Awareness is contagious. Once one mind wakes up, it starts rippling outward. Now it's your turn. Comment below with your thoughts. What have you noticed being pushed into your mind without realizing it? And if this video opened your eyes, watch our next episode, Mindful Manipulation, to learn practical steps to defend your consciousness. The secret war on your mind is happening, but the more people who wake up, the less power it has. Don't just watch, question, challenge, share. Take your mind back.